Hello Ragnarok fans, and in today's video going to share my first impression on this Ragnarok X next generation version of the too many Ragnarok mobile games out there, and comparing it with Eternal Love and Origins. I would say by far I'm liking this version for reasons that I will explain now. So here's my main impression of the game. It's the least pay to win version of Ragnarok so far compared to Eternal Love and the Ragnarok Origin versions. Okay, so in Eternal Love, you have that costume deposits wherein there's not much access to free-to-play players even if you extend that time horizon. So the gap will just keep on increasing on pay-to-win and F2P players as the time progress. And on Ragnarok Origins, you also have that reputation system. And of course, the style system on the costumes, that if you deposit a lot of costumes, you will get extra stats, and a lot of the costumes are actually being sold on the cash shop. But for me, the most dangerous one in the Origins version is the reputation system, which I explained in one of my videos. So that one will trigger the gap between F2P and pay-to-win players in the long-term horizon. But in next generation, you don't have none of those sheets except for the costume style system, which we will see later on. First things first, a lot of the players actually saying that the graphics of this game is quite bullshit. But if you max the graphics of this game, it's actually quite good or decent in my opinion. It's quite similar to the Eternal Love, but it's a little bit smoother. The graphic animations are more simplistic, therefore it's a little bit smoother in terms of gameplay. So, and I like it better that way. Just my opinion. Okay. So here are my important notes here. So there are 5. So this is one of the bad thing on this game. There are 5 main servers, and each main server has 6 sub-servers. So technically, there are 30 servers at the start of the game. And each sub-servers will have a common exchange center. Players on different sub-servers cannot see each other on the field. And as per page info, even if you don't see them on the field, you can see them on some daily events and PvP events. Okay. So here's the structure of the server so far. So right now I'm playing it Valkyrie and Tomb of Glory. So what they are saying is that I cannot see players on, let's say example, Incense Pavilion, Crew, Boulder, and Horse. I cannot see the players on these servers, but we will have a common exchange center, and whenever I play Instance Dungeon, there's a chance that I will see them there, right? Or maybe some other PvP modes or events in the future, I'll be able to see them there. But I think once the player decreases, they will merge them like what they always do, right? I think they did that because there's a lot of players right now. Like this one in my server. There are 15 channels right now. Most of these are, as we know it, are intro boys. They'll just probably play the game for 2 weeks or maybe 1 month. Then they're out of the game already. And when that time happens, then they will just merge the servers, right? Now, going back to my notes. There's a world level system in this game which enables new players to catch up. And this one, I think this one should be a standard in most mobile games, right? At least it will enable new players to catch up. Like for this one, the current world level is level 25, and if you are 3 levels below that one, you will gain bonus multipliers, right? Which is very good for new players who will try to play this game. Okay, I think this one should be a standard on all MMORPGs out there. And again, so I say here, the least pay-to-win version of Ragnarok so far, and this is one of the main reason. You can get diamonds in-game, which is the cash currency in the game. So if I can just explain that one. So if you top up in this game, you can get diamonds, and these diamonds you will use them to buy the Kingdom Pass, right? So which is this one, 488, and this one's expensive, 24388. Okay, but in my case, I target this one, Glory Pass, 488. So how will I get this one as a free-to-play player? Basically, I just need to sell items in the auction shop to get exchange crystals, right? Like for this example, okay, I've sold another item here. Okay, so 28433. And if you see, I've sold items as well yesterday. Okay, and once I have these exchange crystals, I mean this one, I can use it to buy diamonds in this game. Oh my goodness, you see, so I can purchase a diamond here. Okay, then I can claim, and then I now have 20 diamonds. So let's say my aim right now is to buy the season pass or the glory pass here. So I made the computation, and I will need 54,000 exchange crystals. I need 54,000 crystals to get that glory pass ticket. And on my first day, I already have 28,000. So I think by next week, I'll be able to purchase that glory pass. I can actually sell other items right now to obtain diamonds, but I'm not doing it because I may need these items in the future, like this one. I can actually sell this one right now to get additional 16,000. And these items, you can just get them on mining. Okay, so you can do mining every day with a certain maximum stamina, or yeah. So this one, and you can get stamina by doing your daily activities. So there's that. And where else you can use your diamonds? You can use them to buy rare equipments, which I think you can get this one from daily dungeons as well. A lot of them. So I think that's a very good deal in terms of free-to-play players. You can just be, if you are lucky that you can get these drops, you can sell them for diamonds, right? Then you will have diamonds on your own without even uh, topping up or paying a single cent in this game. Compared to other versions of the Ragnarok, especially the Ragnarok Origins, you cannot convert your cash currency into this one, which I also explained in one of my Ragnarok Origin video. And there's that. I think that's a good deal on free-to-play players. That's why there's a lot of players in the community that they're saying that this one is somehow an F2P friendly game, right? So not much complexity compared to other versions of Ragnarok. And one key why I say that's that the card stats and effects are very simple. So if I go here, suggested, if you look at the cards, they're just here to add you additional HP, resistance, MDef, things like that. Which just a basic stats to increase your effectiveness on supporting, tanking, doing DPS, things like that, right? So not that much complexity compared to other Ragnarok versions. In fact, they did not copy the card effects, okay? They came up with their own simple effects. So like I said, if you look at this game as a simple MMORPG, not looking at it as a Ragnarok, then I think this game is okay. Okay, in terms of role-playing, this one is already good. So, party grinding is dominant. Okay, you will get more bonus if you are in a party compared to solo grinding. So, you will not see a lot of players doing solo in this game. So, you will always see players here grinding with a party. Academy handbook, tips, and then you will see here that if you go with a team, you will get bonus XP. So for 5 members, 140%. So you don't want to do solo in this game. You always want to party, right? To get that bonus. Which is, okay, makes sense in an RPG game, right? Doing grinding always with a party. I think that's the essence of MMORPG, right? So, dailies are not that time consuming so far. Okay, in my opinion, you can do your dailies in maybe 1 or 2 hours and that's it. The rest are just for doing life skills and grinding. So, these are the dailies of the game so far. I haven't done it yet. But the only thing that's time consuming here is mission board and daily instance, which you can finish in, let's say, 1 or 2 hours or less. Okay, and the rest are just grinding and life skills. So it's not that time consuming compared to other Ragnarok version. And in terms of grinding, okay, you will have an Odin's blessing of, so during this time you'll get 5 times XP, Zenny, and drop rate. So if you check my XP right now, so I'm only getting a little base and job XP. So if you grind with this, okay, you have an option to actually not grind at all, right? You have an option to only grind when you have an Odin's blessing, which is you can get 5 times XP and Zenny. either way, you will have the world level system in your favor if ever you are behind the experience, right? Or you are below the world level system. So you still have an option not to do this one unless you want to hunt for the cards of the monsters, right? And then costumes are not heavily packed with stats, which is one of my important notes in this game. Wardrobe. You will see that costumes in this game are not that packed with stats. Just the basic one. So, mostly for cosmetics only, then a few stats. Same thing with the eyes. So, you will only get stats on head, eyes, and mouth. Right? Then, for the outfit, you don't get any stats on the outfit. As well as the back, tail, hairstyle, and then the face. Okay, but you will have here shine points. So if you achieve a certain shine points, you will get additional stats here. Now the question is where can we get these costumes, right? So a lot of them are from MVP or an instance. And some of them, okay, how to obtain, no method to obtain yet. So, I don't know whether they will sell them in the future. Okay. So, we'll have to find out. But so far, so good. Okay. Right. And there's that. So, unlike compared it with Ragnarok Eternal Love, where monthly there's costume deposits that gives you stats. Okay. This one is a little bit tame in terms of progression of F2P and heavy spenders, in my opinion, so far. And that's it. That's my opinion on this game so far. Playing it on the second day now. And I think you can give it a shot. There's a hype building on this game so far. I don't know where it will last. But so far, again, like I say, it's one of the most free-to-play friendly version of Ragnarok that I've played or analyzed so far. And that's it. Thank you and bye-bye.